Whoa, you know, can fly. I think I only caught the end of that because I was looking over, because Tyon's being a dumbass. Hey, welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we did a quick inspection around the world and picked up another one of the Legacy of 7. It's been a long time since we've grabbed one. And this time, we're heading back to Kevis Castle because we got a lot yet to do out here. Of course, we have all the information to gather yet, and quite a few quests to do as well out here. So we'll pop on it. I really hope I actually did catch some of, flying. Again, like, I was trying to capture some of the idle animations. I was gonna have a whole thing where one of Ino's idle animations is her dancing, and then I was gonna be like, oh yeah, Ino's getting jiggy with it or something like that. And then she started flying, so yeah. The idle animations are actually really fun to look at. This game is beautiful. I mean, the ground textures aren't necessarily the best, but like, it's not bad at all. I've got no memory of what happened here recently. It's like I just slept through it. You probably have the console to thank for that. Consoles. That's one little bit of info. Means you gotta go around and find everything that we can talk to. Of course, we did get the Overbus Trader Pawn. Delight to see you, friends. Frangible. Alright.
What you got?
It's the commisery here. Pretty decent stuff. I didn't really look too close. I think Perez's still might be a little bit better. How much would you pay for that colorful picture thingamajig? Not a single G. Curious picture. So curious and how quaint. Person in front of Propythian Cathedral been drawing curious drawings recently. That sounds like a quest if I've ever heard one. I thought the castle would always stand strong, no matter how many assaults from Magnus it took. But all it ultimately took was a small squad of soldiers. Those Ouroboros are on another level compared to us grunts. Achievement. I'm gonna get so much gamer score. I never was an achievement hunter, really. I don't know, like, I understand why, but, well, it's weird that I say that because the Let's Plays are all about, 100% of the games. Like, I'm not gonna go out of my way too often to be like, yes, I need to do this achievement. Captain Signapan is favorite hunter of big shots and mighty cheeses of Castle. Guard Captain Sigrun, expected person Luciana, both come often. But Nina, I recommend to try extra special use of Gear Beat Wizard. Friends sure to love much.
Nice to see a new face.
Yeah, I will forego the Napon voice for the sake of having an Italian voice out there. Because, I mean, come on. An Italian Napon? Say less. I never know which one it is on that, because that's one of the weird phrases. There's a lot of weird phrases. Stefan. Oh, woe is me. What do you want? Leave me be! Can't a man wallow in misery in peace?
Nice to see a new face.
Well, I mean, judging by the art on the curious paintings, I think we know the culprit to that. Really? Never picked that up? Alright. We train elite officers such as myself here in the castle. It takes more than muscle and legions of soldiers to win a war, You need officers with first-rate brains, too, to really get soldiers moving properly.
Always nice to see a new face.
I wonder what that was about with lands. Sigrun? The castle's flame clock smashed while we were out for the count. Was the console's plan so that we wouldn't get hurt? I'm not sure what to say.
Always nice to see a new
That's
face.
actually a very possible explanation. What's up? We've been undergoing all this training to become officers of the guard, or the inspectors. But now that the castle's flame clock's been broken, I don't know what we're gonna do with our lives anymore. Guess we might have to snuff that up, yeah. That'll definitely be an interesting thing to work through the fact that, you know, the entire way of life for many, many people has been changed. And we got Heath. All the recruits here are pretty much destined for the top brass. They're still around their 3rd terms, but they have knowledge of an 8th or 9th term that's impressive. On the flip side, that's probably why they've always looked down on other colony soldiers. I have to wonder how they'd fare in actual combat. It's a tad worrying. I think it's stand to be taken down a peg or two. Leaders in training. I think Lan's gonna kick a child. Just boot Farad. Farad? Yeah, I think it was Farad, that was his name. Just hunt him over the side of the hovering reefs. Just full blown, no hesitation. Kick the child off the bridge. It's sink or swim at that point, really. But we can head on into the castle, because I believe there's also people in the castle for us to talk to. I know there's at least some things in the castle to explore yet. Some of them might only be unlocked post-game. Actually, no, it's not, is it? I don't think what I'm thinking of is locked post-game. Well, we'll find out. Because I think that's also a secret area, what I'm thinking of. But, I mean, we can still explore around the castle yet. We got big statue. I don't remember if that's in Alchemoth. So again, this is Alchemoth Castle. I'm just gonna say straight up, this is Alchemoth. I mean, you can tell, but that stair design is, if you've played the first game, you recognize that staircase anywhere. Which is really weird to say, but it's true that you know what that staircase looks like. Or at least I do. I don't know why, that's just really memorable architecture to me. It's not even, like, particularly fancy or anything, it's just 2 curved staircases. But, I don't know. I think it's because they spend a decent bit of time on the painting. Or the art back there. At least I think they do. I honestly might be confusing it with Xenoblade 2, when they spend quite a while at Indal focusing on the painting there. I think it actually is that. And, okay, I was wrong about there being people to talk to.
Push this thing here and...
But I have to remember how to get there. I don't think that this next location is locked behind post-game. I know there is some stuff you can do there in post-game, but I don't think it's locked for post-game. But we are going to return to the Revelation Hall and the throne room itself, because, again, I don't fully remember how to get there, but I don't think it's very difficult to get to. Also, yeah, it's just a long hallway. And nothing here. This is just... It's a nice dramatic run-up, at least.
Off we go.
I find that fun, I find it fun when JRPG architecture allows for dramatic stuff. Alright, I don't actually know if this is the way that we are meant to go for what I'm looking for.
Whoa, check this place out.
The upper drainage. I mean, we can pop in later. I don't think this is. But hey, I mean, it's at least... It's another slide. And the slides are fun. Although... we were having a little bit of trouble before picking up speed.
So much to see.
Lower drainage. Just getting Okay, I definitely went the wrong way here, but still. This definitely isn't to the way of what I was looking for.
These are lying around everywhere.
But we can get the drainage sluice. Sluice. We get the drainage sluice. And finally, we can see the other end of this cable. It's nice that there's a lake there, but I don't know if I want to really go into the drainage sluice. Shoot. Is this still blocked off? Please tell me they got rid of the rubble. Oh, thank God. I get why they had it. It's a progression thing. I just finally decided to fix up the architecture of the castle after so long. Because it's been a long time since we were in there. But it is actually a lot simpler then to get to where I was hoping. But at least we did get a gold Nopalm coin out of it. That's not a bad thing to have. We are at 37. Not bad at all. Working our way up towards another memory locket. We're probably
Sweet,
good.
let's poke around.
2 memory lockets is probably enough. Grab the Grand Tower walkway. And is it really just that simple?
Off we
No.
go.
Again, I don't remember the finer details with this area. Okay, so it's locked off here, but I think you can. So it's locked off. I'm pretty sure we still can get in, though, with some shenanigans. Because I think I did this in my first playthrough. I'm pretty sure I got in via shenanigans.
Hey, look, Mimi. Isn't this amazing?
But we do get a secret area in the Grand Tower Sky Garden. So we are at the very top of Kevis Castle. It's getting secret areas all over the place.
Oh, got a rare dude
And there's
right
still
here.
one that we can't get. Now, I believe that... Okay, that elevator is lower down. Again, I'm pretty sure we can get in there via shenanigans. But I don't remember exactly how. If you can. I'm looking over the side, like, myself. Like, I'm craning my neck. Oh, that doesn't have collision. I was like, alright, that looks pretty solid. We can jump on there. No. It would definitely be on this side. But evidently not there. I might be wrong about being able to get there by shenanigans. So that's where we just were.
Whoa,
I could have sworn you could get in early. Just from some platforming shenanigans. Not like any... Well, I think it might have used a little bit of glitching. But not by, like, proper breaking the game sequence or anything like that. Just shenanigans in general. Okay, yeah, it's way too high up. Okay. I guess I was wrong about that. But yeah, there is another room down there, and good lord, there's a lot.
We've explored a fair chunk of this.
Yeah, so right there, we can't access it yet, but there is stuff beyond there. Just can't get into it right now. That's a post-game thing. That said, there were definitely some people we heard about but didn't get to speak to. So we can go around and see those. We heard about the... What was it, the inspector or something like that? There was one other guy that the Italian Napon mentioned that we didn't talk to. That we haven't met yet. Not Giddy Giddy, that's our mechanic. Unless we did talk to him. Have we? Not sure, but we do have a couple. Okay, we definitely have people to talk to. We're really quite fortunate. The flame clock is gone, but we have plenty of time to consider what kind of new system we'll put in place instead. If we were in our 10th term already, we just have to greet Oblivion before we could do anything to put it in order.
Always nice to see a new face.
That's, grim optimism. Winona. Even if there's an end to the war, we guard will still be bound to the defense of Her Majesty. That won't change. I think we'll just keep on training, just like we've always done.
Always
Well,
nice
I mean,
to see a new face.
your queen was a robot for a while. Who was it? Sigrun Luciana. Her being grayed out makes me think that we can't actually meet her yet. Which would be weird. But, I mean, that seems to check out with what we're seeing right here, so... Again, there's a lot of fine details that I do not remember for the
Starving.
life
Got
of
anything
me.
I can eat? This reminds me.
Bring Triton along. So I've been thinking, soldiers that fought with Verbus in Kevis Castle, I'd say consuls all the time, right? Of all those people, did not a single one of them get suspicious about what's under those masks? Simply trusted them, or perhaps the concept of distrust did never take root inside of them. From the moment of birth, it's how they were conditioned. Same as us, really. Oh, so even your four-eyed man was a young one, see? Funny, really funny. No, hang on, I meant the opposite of that. I've got used to seeing Triton's naked face now. Ah, classy and understated, no? What do those words mean? Well, my bad. You lads and lasses are too young to understand, I reckon. You'll get it in 50 years, want you or not? I don't think I'll ever understand Mobius, even if I live to 100. I think this is a Triton problem. That just sounds like a Triton problem.
About that thing.
First it was Agnes, and now we've managed to destroy Kevis Castle's flame clock too. Slow and steady progress, innit? Sounds weird coming from me, I know. There's all different sides to the power of Ouroboros. It's true enough, and yet there ought to have been many in the past who became Ouroboros and fought Mobius. You mean really did it because we're us? Yes, I sincerely think so. At first I felt uncertain about it, but now I can state it with confidence. It's thanks to all of us that we made it this far. I'm truly grateful we had the experience of standing shoulder to shoulder with you all. You said I'm going to say something. Nothing really comes to mind. I didn't expect that kind of speech from him, of all people. I feel a bit embarrassed now. Is my face burning? So awkward. Tyne, I'd like to return your sentiment. You saved my skin many times over, and I don't think I can ever thank you enough. Now there's a good follow-up. I see. When you put it so bluntly, it makes one feel a little put on the spot. But Tyne, you're the one who started it, you muppet. I love the fact that they use muppet.
Right then, strategy meeting.
Here's some strange individuals been creating some sort of colourful picture at Fort Verbus. Yeah, they call them paintings, right? Heard about that from Monica. It's that culture thing they're always banging on about. You don't really get people making paintings like that in Kevis. I thought only city folk did that kind of thing. What do you say to a field trip? Didn't know my interest was piqued. All the RS no-nonsense Tyron wants to notice for the spark of it. For the record, Uni, I don't live entirely by the book. No objections here. Let's see what we can see at Fort of Verbus. We've helped out with a painting before, but I guess now we get to see the process of actually creating a painting, instead of just restoring a painting. And what's up with those soldiers training at Fort of Verbus? Seem kinda weird. Definitely. Define weird. It's like they're always talking down to everyone like there's something special. They're a cheeky lot. You don't want to talk? Shut it, you. Also, I can't be dealing with people that only got something to do with all the lectures done, that's on the executive letter have to sit through. Seems kind of unreliable. For a sign of a real battle, they'll be stuffed. Absolutely up the creek. But what can we do about that? We can challenge them, eh? Explain. Think about it. If we can wreck them in a fight, we can crush the attitude problems right out of them. Armed with lands, we've got to teach them how to do better. It's for their own good. It's a ludicrous idea. Then it's settled. We're going to Fort Verbus, we're gonna hunt down those rude mutters. Ah, classic us. Not gonna pay attention to Tyon in the slightest.
Alright, let's get going. Time's a wasting.
But, with all that said, that will do it for this time. And next time, we go back and, yeah, we do our quests. Well, one of the quests, at least. But until then, see you guys later.